Man that's ever done anything for God stood alone with God. On the road, there's only room for two, that's you and God. Man that's ever done anything under the convictions by the Word stood alone. Martin Luther, John Wesley, so forth. Finney, Sankey, Calvin, Knox, Spurgeon, whatever more. See?
She's a big old ship. She's sitting mighty low in the water. She's been on her maiden voyage ever since the day the blood of Calvary bought her. She suffered violent storms. Some passengers jumped overboard and drowned. She's not like the others. She's the bride, and she ain't going down. Sail on, ship of Zion, brave what hurts in the cold, dark night. Sail on, ship of Zion, till you reach that beacon light. Sail on, ship of Zion, he's on board, you're not alone. Sail on till you hear the captain say the land's inside, you made it home. The ship was launched on a hill outside of Jerusalem, caught a brand new gust of wind as she breezed through the upper room. Rode out a storm with the jail cell song at midnight. What makes you think she's gonna sink in some modern day typhoon? Sail on, ship of Zion, brave what hurts in the cold, dark night. Sail on, ship of Zion, till you reach that beacon light.
Now the Pentecostals, that brother, one of his eyes was out, a colored brother, who really started the Pentecostal message in California, the old Azusa Street. He was laughed at because he was a Negro, he was made fun of, but he brought a message for that age. Just a little spotty, a fellow could hardly sign his own name, but the Lord had revealed to him that this was the age for the restoration of those gifts in the country.
Sail on, sail on. Sail on, sail on. Sail on, sail on, sail on. Old ship, sail on.
The man we know as William Branham was sent to demonstrate God again in the flesh. But why was he sent to do this? And why all of these things? Had not Jesus already done these things? Had they not already been witnessed and recorded? Yes. Yes, absolutely. They had all been done already. And men had forgot them. Amen. Right. They were forgotten. So God, willing more abundantly to show us the immutability of His counsel, did it again in the 20th century. He did it again. And I beheld it. His glory. William Branham came our way, the prophet of God, and showed us in the 20th century precisely the same things that were shown us in the gospel. Amen. Where we read of a few incidents in the gospel, we've seen hundreds in our generation, no less glorious and wonderful, far more numerous. We've seen them in our day. We've walked with God in our day. He's come. He came and walked the shores of Galilee, but He came to the streets of Phoenix, and of Portland, Oregon, and of Tulsa, Oklahoma, and across my nation. I saw it. And when I saw it once, I knew what it meant. This was the Word in action.
You heard the great revivals of Billy Graham, of Oral Roberts, my own, everywhere else, Tommy Osborne, Tommy Hicks, all these going by, but where's it at? Where is that voice